Namaste. I'm Jayapalashri from Samskara Healing. I'm talking today something which is pretty interesting. In fact, it made me laugh. It made me laugh because when I saw the post and I was also told to speak about it, I found it amusing. I was amused about the point that it was affecting people in the wrong way. And but nevertheless, I was asked to speak about something, and I took it up as a challenge because there's so much of taboo in us and so much of conflict within us. We don't want to speak, we don't want to acknowledge certain things, and there is always a question of how can you, why would you? I can't believe you're doing something like this. Don't you have any kind of belief? Don't you fear? There's a lot of thoughts that happen, and oh my, let me tell you, this is social media and everything can go like a little crazy at times if things are not put in the right way. So keeping all that in mind, when I was asked to do it, it took me, I should say, maybe 10 minutes of coaxing, and I said, okay, I take it up and I do it because it's an important aspect within us. So what is it? What is it that actually someone had to coax me to talk and I was not ready to talk? So what was it? I came across a post where it was written as Happy Ravan's Day, and I laughed when I saw it. But it is a good thought. I didn't laugh mocking the post. I thought that, wow, bravo, someone actually acknowledging Happy Ravan's Day instead of saying Happy Vijayadashmi. And Vijayadashmi is victory over evil, defeating evil. And that is what we all celebrate all across India. In various ways and forms, we celebrate the victory. So why would someone put Happy Ravan's Day? And why should it become such an important aspect that I come here to talk? Each and every one of us have Ravan in us, and we should acknowledge it. Before I even get into the depth of talking about Ravan and things like that, we all know through mythology that Ravan was a demon. We know he was the ruler of Lanka. We know the story. We know that he abducted Sita Mata, and Lord Rama crossed the ocean, Indian Ocean, and went across with his Vanar Sena. There was a war, and he killed Ravan and got his wife back. So this is a story we've all read, we've all grown up. And on that aspect, I would also like to talk about relationships, which I'm going to be doing soon. So there is going to be a whole lot of sequences coming. So please do, if you're going to subscribe, please subscribe, like my page. Stay in touch to at least go through these seasons if you're interested and inquisitive to kind of understand what it is. So I started off saying that each one of us have Ravan in us. And that is true. We have Ram and we have Ravan. We celebrate Ram and we ignore Ravan, which is within us. We do not want to accept the demon which is hidden within us. But nevertheless, time and again, it rises and it shows itself in various ways, which we are ashamed of, and at times we are in denial. We refuse to acknowledge. We refuse to put a name to it, or we don't want to be associated with it, but we want to pray to and show the good part of us, which is obviously associated with Lord Ram. Is that bad? No way. That's the best thing to be doing, because what do we teach? What were we taught as children? Be good, don't lie, always be honest, do the rightful thing, don't cheat, don't do this, don't do that, don't hurt people. This was taught to you and me, to all of us as we were growing up. Then what happened? What happened when we all set into the world? There was an hidden part of us, which we could call Ravan, which started opening up, going the unscrupulous way, doing things which is not right, cheating, betraying, hurting, robbing, denying, doing a whole lot of things. And you and I do it at one point or the other. And those who are denying it, you're just sitting in a state of denial. There's each and every person who does it. So it's the fact. Accept it. So talking about all this, and when I'm speaking about Ravan and things like that, what are the 10 faces of Ravan which is within us? If I have to address that, and that's all I'm going to address today, before I take it further, that's going to be tomorrow. The first point is kama, which is lust. Second one is krodha, anger. We have moha, the delusion, lobha, greed, mada, pride, matsya, envy, manas, mind, buddhi, intellect, chitta, will, ahankara, the ego. I repeat, we have the kama, the lust, krodha, the anger, moha, the delusion, lobha, greed, mada, pride, matsyasya, the envy, manas, mind, buddhi, intellect, chitti, will, ahankara, the ego. Each and every one of us carry this in us. And what are we trying to do? We are trying to release these from us so that we can go on the path of our Sri Ramachandra. Or we are trying to go on the path of Sri Krishna, where he says, release these and come on the right path. Now, when I'm on the path of spirituality, I do not want to bring religion into it. So, Lord Rama and Sri Krishna or Lord Krishna are associated with Hinduism. Yes, but I'm talking on the aspects of spirituality and what are we doing with it. And if I'm kind of hurting anybody's feelings, please forgive me. I have no such intent. But at the same time, each one of us have these demons. You can call it Ravan. You could call it any other name that you want to call it. You could give it your own name and creation. But we carry these 10 faces within us. Only if we let go of this, only if we allow the good to take over, can we be able to move forward in life. And that is what it's all about. So, calling Ravan a bad person is very easy. It's as simple as tainting anybody in a society a bad person. Okay? If I have to go through mythology, and if you have to go through if you look at the bigger picture, it was meant that Ravan did have an ego, and he believed no one could kill him because he had the boon of Lord Brahma. So for which Lord Vishnu took the avatar of Lord Rama and came as a human, and in the form of a human, he killed Ravan. If you literally look at it, each and every one of us carry that ego, that we are indispensable and we have the power to do everything. We fail to realize that there is a divine energy above us who can actually come and with a will, which is like an arrow, could actually destroy our ego, can actually bring us down to reality. So on that note, I end this talk for today, and I don't want to make it too long because it's going to get boring, and I don't want to make it boring for you all. Look forward to my next, this is going to be a series of talks, so look forward to my next series, which is going to be tomorrow. So until then, thank you so much for being part of it, coming on live, seeing it, watching the repeat of this. And I don't know what's your thoughts on it, whether it's good or bad, post it, because it's going to encourage me to talk more. I don't have to defy, I don't have to justify. Each one have a respect to their own thoughts, and I'm just putting forth the thoughts on something which I was requested to talk on, and I want to get back feedback because it's going to encourage me to be going more deeper into this conversation as I'm doing more and more research before I come forward to talk. So thank you so much, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.